Here is a real, working Playwright test. Built from an empty file in about 4 minutes. 5 steps: set up, navigate, interact, assert, and run. Follow along, and by the end you will have your first end-to-end test passing. Let us write it. Step 1. Set up. Every Playwright test starts the same way. Import test and expect from the Playwright package. Test is how you declare a test. Expect is how you check things later. Then call test, give it a clear name in plain English. User can add a to-do and pass it an async function. That function receives a page, which is your browser tab. The body is empty for now. This skeleton never changes. It is the same for every test you will ever write. Step 2. Navigate. Now we go somewhere. Inside the test, call goto and pass the address you want to open. We are using the public Playwright to-do demo. The await keyword matters here. It tells the test to wait for the page to actually load before moving on. Forget await and your test races ahead of the browser. Step 3. Interact. Now we act like a user. We grab the new to-do input using getByPlaceholder, which finds the field by the hint text shown inside it. Then 2 actions. Fill types our text into that field. Write my first test. And press sends the enter key, which submits the to-do. Notice the pattern. We locate elements the way a human sees them, by visible text, not by brittle internal class names that break on the next redesign. Step 4. Assert. A test that does not check anything is not a test, it is just a script. Here is the assertion. Await expect, pass it the to-do title element located with getByTestID, and assert it to have text. Write my first test. If the new to-do appears with the right text, the test passes. If it does not, Playwright fails loudly and shows you exactly what it expected and what it actually saw. That one assertion is the whole point of the test. Step 5. Run it, save the file, and run it from your terminal. One command, and Playwright launches a real browser, navigates to the page, types the text, presses enter, and checks your assertion, all faster than you could click through it once by hand. Green text means it passed. You just wrote and ran a real end-to-end test against a live site. From here, it scales. Pull your locators into a page object model, so your tests stay readable as they grow. Add more test files for more user flows, and wire it into continuous integration with GitHub Actions, so every push runs the whole suite automatically. One test on its own is nice. A suite that runs on every commit is a safety net. That is the entire loop. Set up, navigate, interact, assert, run. Every Playwright test you ever write is just those 5 steps repeated. The hard part was never the syntax. It was starting. You just started. If you want to go from this one test to a full framework, comment pack, and I will send you the link to my Playwright project pack. It is 7 guided modules and 103 working tests in TypeScript with page object model architecture and a continuous integration setup, taking you from beginner to portfolio ready.